Okay, here what we're going to do is try and demonstrate how to pick a approach to an LZ. Some of the questions I've had is how do you choose which lines that you come in on. So what I'm going to do is just use this Ghost Hawk and try and pick an area for using as an LZ. So what I'll do first of all, this is a new map to me by the way, this is Diala. And there's a new airfield here called Khan Barney Saeed Airfield. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a look and find an LZ. As I look at it here, it looks like we've got some hangars. This looks like a helicopter LZ. So we'll take a look at it here. Just by looking at the map, looks like there's buildings and hangars. So it looks to me, if I wanted to land, I'd probably have to come in round this way or come in round this way, but I don't know what my line of sight will be looking this way. But it looks like if I come from this direction, my view is going to be mainly unobstructed. But we'll take a closer look once we get in the air and see where we're going. Okay, so we're nearly at the airfield now. Actually I didn't put it on the mini-map. I didn't actually look from which direction I was approaching it actually at. There we go. Okay, so there we go. I can orientate myself with it now. So that's my track IR just having a bit of a moment to itself there. There we go. Let's get a track IR working again. Give it a bit of a wobble. So as we can see, we've got yeah. So actually, I've got my eye on the LZs now, and if you wanted to come in for a landing, you'd certainly be able to do it across this approach using a straight line and just basically pick a spot and land on it. That's cool. Just pick a hangar essentially and line your vehicle up with it. So that'd be a visual marker. If we have a look at it from this way, from this angle, obviously it seems to be a lot better, a lot easier to approach it and pick your spot and land at it. But let's just funnel around and let's just see what the viewpoint is like from here. Well, there's an aerial on that first building at that first LZ. Clip your tail on that and you're goosed. Second one doesn't look too bad, but the third one, as we come into it, basically you can't see it at all. There are aerials on the top of the building which would pose a risk. So yeah, that wouldn't be much fun at all. So yeah, the alternative would be, if you're not going to come in across the airfield and you're going to come in from behind it, is to come in around the hangars, but use the hangars as your visual reference points, your visual markers for doing so. So you know that the actual LZs are in front of the hangars. You would lower your gear and you would come in at appropriate airspeed, which would probably be somewhere around about 30 knots. Just let me kill my airspeed a bit more. Look to line up laterally with these spots. Wait till I've got my eye on, there we go, and then we're down. Let's just have a look and see how we've done it. It's not perfect, but it's down, it's safe, and everybody who would be on board is actually safe. So what we know is that this approach here was a good one. This one isn't ideal, but at least you can see the landing spots. This was a no-go, and using these hangars as a reference point is useful. The more that you play the game and you look at these things and you look at maps and LZs, these are the things that you're looking for. It's not actually the LZ itself is in here. What you're looking for is the things around the LZ, the forestry and all that kind of stuff. So when you're coming in to land, what you want to be doing is getting your eye in on the LZ as early as possible. Try and identify where it is. Look for the objects of reference and look for any hazards that are going to be in the way for the rotors. And all that good stuff. Take care.